Hello gamers, hope you're having happy holidays. This Christmas update in PokeMMO added Christmas randoms. Once again, a new event randoms format featuring 3 versus 3 rotation battles, which grant you Christmas mystery boxes when you win. As you gain rating in the format, you end up with more boxes per win. At 575 you get 2, and at 650 you get 3. The boxes are currently around 25k, but the battles are over in just a few minutes, meaning that even if you add another minute for queue time, you can play like 12 games per hour, and with a 66% win rate, that means you're getting boxes for 8 of those games, just like the Halloween rotation randoms. That makes it around 24 boxes, aka over 500k per hour, just for PvPing if you're at the 3 box per win elo, and still very decent profit even if you aren't. It's also randoms, so there's not really any metagame knowledge required or Pokemon you need to buy or own. It's a really weird format, and I've seen good players struggle with it. It drove Smooge to insanity, so I figured I'd try to make a video outlining what I'm thinking about when I'm playing. Much like the Halloween randoms, I think that this isn't a very skill-expressive format, so don't beat yourself up if you lose. My goated viewer and teammate Semtex also wanted to spread some holiday cheer, shoutouts to him, so we'll be giving away this 2x31 Suicide Lead Skarmory. Slap a Custap Berry on there, get down both your hazards, get down with your own Brave Bird so you block Defog or Spin, yada yada yada. If you want a chance to win this, comment your in-game name down below, and please consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. I will pause it until we get a game. Alright, let's see if we can redeem ourselves here and not get 6-0'd by a Delibird. Double-edged Jigglypuff, I think, is actually... This is a good set, I feel like. Mystic Water Horsey with Rain Dance setting feels strong. Growth Oddish. This isn't the best ever. It's nice they gave a Giga Drain. I feel like I've gotten so many Oddishes that have like HP Grass and it's so dumb. And then Snivy with Screens. Unfortunately, the screens are once again in the back. We're gonna see what our opponent has here. Okay, so he has no normal resist. Yeah, that's a Horsey of his own. This is an interesting one, because I don't think he has any fighting coverage into me. So I can't think of anything he's going to necessarily want to go to right away. He could either go into the Porygon just because it's strong, or maybe the Dino is set up. We're going to Thunder Wave. As this guy does come out, makes sense, and I'm going to T-Wave this Porygon because I'm very scared of it. He's Trick Room. And the way I know this is Trick Room is because when you see the expected speed, it says like 48 or 37, but when I hover over this one, it's 25 or 38, right? And since I'm 28, I know this is a minimum speed Porygon, and it would only be a minimum speed Porygon if it's Trick Room. That's how I know that. I'm gonna rip a Double Edge because I'm super scared of this guy. Ice Fang doesn't matter at all. We're gonna take some recoil here, but I'm very happy with that trade, all things considered. Dude, I'm ripping another one. Give me a reason not to. Hello? Yeah, bring him out. 41! Oh my god. I did nothing. Swift is gonna do a lot of damage here. And now he's gonna revenge me with something faster. Either the Horsey or the Dino. I guess I'll just Dragon Pulse. It covers both rotations, and he should definitely be rotating. Yeah, so Dino should die here. That's just a very easy assumption to make, because since my Jigglypuff is 28 speed and the Porygon's 25, he has to go to one of his other guys. Unfortunately for me, I have a Pokemon that covers both of his moves. Horsey is going to come out here. So the way I see it, he should not leave his Fire type in versus my Water type, right? If Sakura wants to play the game here, they're going to rotate. So I'm going to go click Giga Drain into the Fire type as he goes to the Water type. You just got to put yourself into your opponent's shoes. You know what? Now, okay, we're redeeming ourselves. Is anyone still watching the video after we got smoked the way we did by getting frozen? Please comment down below saying, yippee, woohoo, I saw that, Mr. Content Creator. Subscribe, yeah, get out of here. So get out of here. Subscribe if you like that. All right, we're gonna get one more and see if we can win the best of 3. But yeah, all we had to do is put ourselves in the Sakura's shoes. This is very much a prediction based format. Even though I say it's rock, paper, scissors, you can deduce what your opponent wants to do if they've got a brain cell. You got to give 1 brain cell to your opponents while predicting them. Give them a little tiny bit of respect. Since obviously he's going to want to rotate water versus fire, we can predict that. You just gotta, it's a little test in empathy basically. But if you're up against a high-rated opponent, though, they might expect you to play like that. And then you can just assume they're going to play like that. And so sometimes you can leave your fire type in versus the water type and catch them rotating. Curse Aaron. Magnet Rise. Stop giving me Magnet Rise. Magnet Rise, Magnet Rise. Finally a screener that's actually here for the beginning of the game, which I like. And then Custap Trap Pinch. Okay. I can't help but notice... whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Bit weak to water, bit weak to... Okay, yeah, we're good. Bit weak to ground is what I was going to say, since Aaron and Elekid, but we have Turtwig. Have you guys been enjoying the event? I'm a bit bummed that we got Meloetta. It started out in Yu though. Those who don't know. He might actually go into Mareep and get up his own screen. Yeah, I had a feeling that ground move was going to come out there because it covered 2 of my guys. So I understand why he would do it. We're going to get up our Reflect here, and now we're going to get up our Light Screen. We're going to start doing some damage. I can even... Leaf Blade is really free into him, which is good. We're going to Light Screen regardless, though. He might rotate and, like, Signal Beam me with Mareep if he has it. Or the Gothita. We're going to have to see. I could have went Aaron here if I wasn't such a masher. Oh, it's getting nasty on me. Hold on, I hadn't seen you. I didn't know you had it like that. I hadn't seen you click that before, Gothita. Let's relax, because you're kind of fast. Do I have Ice? No, I have Rolling Kick. Okay. Triple Electric move versus Gibble. We like that. Let's Leaf Blade here. He tries to catch me again, thinking I'm rotating. I'm not rotating, because I don't want to let that Gibble hit my other Pokemon. He rotated because he thought that I was going to go to Aaron for Psychic move, probably. But I didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday, so I will be continuing to click Leaf Blade here. Once again, I could absolutely go Aaron right here. But, wait, what? What did you click? Trick Room? Oh, so this one's minimum speed. Wait, but I'm -2 speed. Are you crazy? You absolute buffoon. Oh, I mean when I rip the crunch here and I kill you? Oh, it lived. That sucks. I guess I should have just Leaf Blade and crit. We're still alive though, so we're gonna get off a big fat Leaf Blade right here. Big fat Leaf Blade right here, and it's gonna be a kill. He basically, if he wants to do Gibble here and Rough Skin trade, that's fine. I'm in Overgrowth, so I'm doing absolutely massive damage right now. A crit would have been cool, but it's all good. He's gonna Volt Switch out. We're gonna get some information. And this is really awesome because Trapinch under Trick Room is gonna be slower than everything. Ooh, Squirtle's a bit scary, but it's all right. Ooh, what are you thinking, sir? What are you thinking? I really do wonder. I'm bulldozing. Okay, so he did not rotate. But, okay, he yawns. That is very strong into me, actually. That is very strong into me, actually. We're gonna go ahead and bulldoze again and claim our kill. It's gonna go down, so yeah, we're gonna kill the Gibble, and killing the Gibble is fantastic because that Pokemon was gonna click ground move on us and kill everything, so we won't have to worry about that anymore. I will say that my Elekid looks very good. It's faster than everything, and it should clean up versus everybody with spamming Shockwave. So I think that is probably what we are going to do here. Am I sturdy? Oh my god, I am sturdy. So technically I could drop a nice little rock tomb here just to like maybe kill the Mareep. Make sure it doesn't live a move. There's not really a reason not to. Okay, he actually light screens, which is gonna save him. For now. I mean, not even really, because I still think I'm gonna fry him with my attacks, so. Just Shockwave and we should win. Here goes Squirtle. We catch that. Gone. Alright, so you know what? We go 1-2. Hopefully this was I mean 2-1. We go 2-1. Hopefully this was a decent demonstration of how to play these battles, how to get in the head of your opponent, and how you can make money from PvP. I'm always happy where an update lets us make money from PvP. So if you got this far, please leave a like, comment down below, yippee woohoo, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Make sure you check out the streams. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I missed the last 2 queues because I was busy in the mail, feeling like a buffoon over here. Let's see if they're gonna give us. If I win this game, I'm actually gonna be one of the first, like, 75 people getting 3 boxes per win. I'm ranked 73, it would seem. Axu Muscle Band, Dragon Tail's a bit unfortunate. Magnet Rise Aaron is not one I've seen before. Autotomize too, interesting. That's just +2 speed, right? Not attack. Single screen Pidgey really sucks, and then screens Dratini, but it's in the back, unfortunately. So yeah, a lot of sets are pretty not very real. And it's a bit of an unbalanced format. Like there's Delibird amongst all these babies. He gets Intimidate off on my Axu, which is good for him, unfortunately. What is he gonna want to do, I wonder? I don't necessarily want to Dragon Tail out Shinx, because that means it gets to... That means it gets to intimidate me again, right? I'm gonna hope he goes into Delibird and lets me Rock Tomb his guy. A bit aggressive and hopeful. It's hopeful, because Delibird is quite strong into me. So I'm gonna hope that Lewin to Play-Doh is gonna go ahead and feed me his Delibird. Yeah. Rotation battles, kind of like rock, paper, scissors. And we do manage to predict the Delibird. We would have killed it with our Rock Tomb, as that is 4x super effective. Unfortunately, we've been frozen, as that is the experience on the Spidget channel. But yeah, basically you just gotta put yourself in the mind of your opponent. I was like, oh, he's gonna want to go Delibird, it's pretty free into most of my team, and he probably doesn't feel too threatened. We would have been up a Pokemon, we would have been feeling very good. Unfortunately, that is not reality, and now things are bad. I'm gonna hope he... Man, even if he goes Roggenrola... What am I supposed to do about that, necessarily, if I think he goes to Earthquake here? I was gonna say I go Pidgey. My Pidgey can't even really do anything, right? Quite an unfortunate freeze. But yeah, even if you predict your op every turn, doesn't matter. Sometimes RNG is RNG. It's the game we play. I think you could click Earthquake with the Roggenrola, which sucks, because I don't punish it all that well. I'm gonna Rock Smash. He could... Okay. He could have double Ice Punched, honestly. Okay, I have Rock Smash and he's weak armor. I forgot that I was minus attack, actually, from the Intimidate, so that's a bit unfortunate. He does click Earthquake, as I kind of figured. I guess I couldn't really go Pidgey in my mind, you know? This is a tough one now that my Aeron's frozen. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna go back into Aeron and try to thaw on the Delibird that's going to come out again here. Really an unfortunate freeze, this Delibird. Staring me down and I don't do much about it. My screens, I have nothing set up to take advantage of my screens here. Ice Fang gets clicked. Again, ice move we predict into Aaron. We don't thaw, unfortunately. So... I'd love to... what can I even do? I'm gonna Brave Bird into Rog and Roll as it comes to Earthquake. I don't know what else to do. He heavy slams and does 54. And I do 33. This now gets even faster. It gets faster and faster. Which is pretty tough. Pretty not good here. I guess maybe I should have reflected. But like it's no Light Clay reflect. It's kind of hard to want to. Man, I think we lost. Do I forfeit and go next? That's so unfortunate for a supposed how to play video, though. But man, even if you know how to play, bad things can still happen to you, you know, bro? Let's go try to Metal Claw again. Okay, I have caught the ice move so many times. Thank you! Thank you. But of course, this is the time that I didn't actually click the Rock Tomb, which would have killed it. We get an attack boost, though, which is really good. I'm going to go die with my bird. And I'm going to go into Dratini and get up my Reflect, I think. And then maybe there's hope. Maybe if we get every single turn right with Aaron, there's still something for us to do here. Delibird is an ice flying type. I could have Rock Tombed, I just really wasn't sure if he was gonna stay Rug and Roller or what. Gives me some damage on the Shinx, which I'm pretty happy with. I needed it, so. He Volt switches out. So what's annoying about that is the Shinx is gonna get to Intimidate again, but it's fine. We're gonna get information at the very least and see what his final Pokemon is. It is a Gibble, which is really good into me, actually. It has a super effective move for all of my remaining Pokemon. Alright, let's Reflect. He's probably just going to go into Delibird, but I've made the Aaron switch so many times on him. I think there's a chance he just takes his free ground move off of the Gibble or something. We're gonna have to see. Delibird is Hustle, so I can always dodge moves as well. Me when I say, oh, the average game is like probably a few minutes, and here we are 6.5 minutes in and all of his Pokemon are alive. Unfortunately, he does just Ice Punch again. He played very basic, and he actually got the crit. I don't know if that mattered. But we were completely and utterly destroyed here. Our life has been ruined. Our life has been ruined. He's gonna land all of his hustle moves. And sometimes the matchup is just not great for you. I guess? I guess? Maybe? I mean, shit. So we've been 4-0'd. I had like a 75% win rate, but you know what? It's fine. We're gonna go right back into it, and we were busy during the round. No! Alright, I'm literally gonna leave this in the video. Whatever. We'll pause it until the next one.